Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play with AK, featuring me, your host Akukami. In this StarCraft 2 episode, we'll be taking a look at a game I played on ladder. This is going to be a TvZ matchup on Daybreak. Starting off in the 1 o'clock position is me, spawning as the blue Terran player. Meanwhile, my opponent, GGoDrog, has spawned in the 7 o'clock position as the red Zerg player. This is one of the episodes that I will not be reviewing again. I do remember saving it, but I don't know why. So let's find out together and see what happens. As there are only two spawning locations on this map, my opponent will be scouting me, of course, in this direction. And coming down with my SCV here, going to be coming out with my wall off, my 10 supply, 12 racks, followed by another supply depot there. Since this is just the beginning of the game, I'll just get some bit of news out of the way. I started a new series called Let's Train with AK, and I just put out my first episode of it, so please check that out. And if you would like me to continue with that, please let me know. Because I think it's interesting to see people play, but it's even more interesting to see how they get to their level of play. And for me, as a lower level player, I would like to improve my gameplay and just get better at StarCraft 2 in general. So as such, I'm just recording some of my practice sessions, whether I'm working on my macro, working on a new build, working against training against a live opponent or the computer. I will be recording some of my practice sessions and just posting it here for you to see. Anyways, completing my wall off here, coming down with an SCV at 14 supply to finish this wall off, while my opponent has gone for that hatch first and will be placing down a oh, there it is. We'll be placing down a spawning pool, as you can see right there. Sending two overlords in this location. One, of course, will be hanging out here, probably going to be doing some scouting later on, as I do upgrade my command center into an orbital, while another one will probably be placed around here or around here, just to see when my natural will be there, when my expansion will be there. Anyway, sending out my SCV, going to be checking for the gas, going to be seeing, of course, this expansion here at my opponent's natural and that spawning pool. Coming out with some marines, and yeah, just early game stuff. We'll be calling down that mule, and of course, sending out my own SCV to put down an expansion here at this location, as this is a gasless 1-racks expand. Going to be coming in here. Did manage to catch this extractor building here, I think, as we take a look at the everyone can. Oh, my cam. Actually, yes, I did catch this. This extractor building in here, and just taking this watchtower, going to be moving out and doing some secondary scouting later on. Meanwhile, my opponent is coming out with a spine crawler at the front of his natural, going to be saturating his base pretty soon, as he sends out his first two Zerglings, probably to take this watchtower, will be doing some damage and possibly killing my SCV here. Yes, yeah, that SCV is dead. Anyways, coming out with a bunker in the front of my natural, also coming out with 2 racks, and we'll be going double gas. So yeah, in every matchup, I've been going for more bio play, and I moved away from mech, as I do think it is hurting my ability to macro well, as this SCV does escape from those 2 Zerglings who are now at this watchtower, and yeah, coming out with a supply depot here, going to be completing a wall here so that no run-bys will happen. Going to be finishing up this command center, turning it into an orbital, and hoping to saturate this location here at time. Come on, upgrade. Don't have the minerals, just waiting for those minerals so that I can upgrade. Meanwhile, my opponent is mining that Vespine gas. Probably going to be going for that metabolic boost pretty soon. Actually, coming out with it at around 100 gas, and there it is, as expected. Now, he will be placing down an evolution chamber in this location to block off any Hellion run-bys, but as you can see here, I do not have any Hellions producing, and therefore, well, I guess this wall-off does help a little bit. It does prevent any other kind of run-bys from going on, such as Marines just streaming into the base and whatnot. Anyways, going to be coming out with a factory, and yeah, dropping a mule in this location here, and yeah, it's pretty slow in the beginning, as I do start completing this wall-off here. Okay, yeah, not doing much of anything. Just moving it out to saturate this location again. As my opponent does drop a Baneling Nest, we'll be coming out with those Banelings, probably doing some kind of Ling Bling bust, 2-base timing or something like that, as he is going for that level 1 melee attack upgrade. And yeah, just continuing to macro up, placing a tech lab down on my factory. Going to be going for that siege tech, as I am playing defensively in this game. Going to be shooting down this one Zergling. Another Zergling goes down as I do take my third refinery. There's my tank in their siege mode as my opponent moves to gain map control, taking watch of these Naga watchtowers, of course, and we'll be finishing up that metabolic boost, and his lings are now speedlings, and we'll have 20 more speedlings in production, as he does plan on, I think, yes, he is going for a Baneling bust at the front of my natural here. Saturating this refinery, going to be coming out with my first tank. Where's my first tank? And another factory. Now, I don't scout out that this Baneling bust is coming. I have no clue that this is coming down. However, as he did not attack me for some time, I'm quite suspicious, and therefore come out with this tank. Going to be coming out with that siege tech as he starts morphing his speedlings into banelings. Going to be putting this into siege mode as soon as I can, as yeah, I think it will make it just in time. Anyways, going to be putting down a reactor and a tech lab in this and on these two racks, and back at my opponent's base, going for that lair tech. Yes, going for that. Is it lair? Yes, going for that lair tech. I forgot what comes first, lair or hive. And we'll be going for that higher tech. Mutalisks are certainly a possibility, as I do manage to complete the wall of here. Do manage to siege 2 tanks in time, as I did produce another tank. Going to be coming out with some Vikings in order to shoot down overlords. Now, this is something I haven't seen pro players do in their matchups, and maybe perhaps commentators or yeah, commentators are just missing this in general, as but I don't think I've seen any other pros do some overlord hunting, and I really wonder, is this something that that is for long lost or forgotten or whatever? What in the world? Oh, I do manage to hold off his banelings as they bust in right just outside the front of my wall, as I do have 2 tanks right here taking out the banelings, as you can see here, getting fired on. Meanwhile, my opponent is forced to retreat back to this Naga watchtower. He's already 0-1 in upgrades, did come out with that +1 attack as he builds. Oh, okay, moving to saturate his 3rd and 4th gas, as he's not coming out with any more tech at the moment. Just going to be streaming out those Zerglings, as I do go for Stim, level attack upgrade, level 1 upgrade, and coming out with a missile turret at the back of my natural and main, as my opponent now takes a 3rd in this location. Don't know why he didn't decide to go in this location, but anyways, that's his choice, moving to put his 2nd expansion in that location, as he does have, taking a look at the map, decent overlord spread, and he has decent sight of the map. He also sees that there was, I think, this one Viking that was here. He moved to everyone cam. Yes, this 2 Vikings were out here doing some overlord sniping. Going to be bypassing these overlords. I really should do a better job of checking the edges of the base of the map, I mean, just so I can catch some more overlords. Just moving across the watchtowers, just getting an idea of where my opponent's forces are, as I did build a 3rd command center. We'll be putting it down in this location. There's an overlord here, so hopefully I can shoot it down before my command center gets into that location. And nope, I don't move to shoot this down. Finally noticing that the overlord is there, we'll be shooting it down, or at least shooing it away, as I do manage to shoot it down, even though it does have this its upgraded speed with that recent balance update. If you don't already know, overlord speed has been increased so that overlords can better escape if they're getting attacked. Oh, this is a big blunder here. Accidentally putting my rally points from my SCVs to this location here, as I am supply capped at the moment, and that's not a good thing. Well, you know, it happens from time to time. Coming out with that 1-1 upgrades pretty soon, as I do start to add marauders into my army. This is something I've been experimenting with, just having some marauders in my army just to tank well these banelings right here. As I do start walking by this location here, oh please, don't do anything, don't do. Oh, getting caught, and there goes my army. Anyways, doing some more Overlord hunting as we move back to everyone camp. Did manage to take out oh, that's horrible. My group of Marines that were there, as he is streaming more speedlings, taking a look at the army tab. He is ahead of me in terms of army supply, but I am ahead of him in terms of army gas. And I do start moving out with my army, going to be moving forward. I do think that there's an army right here, and as such, I am very careful moving out. Going to be, come on siege, and so I can bring them with you. Anyways, accidentally rallying my medevacs to this location, as one marauder is right here. I don't know why it's right there. Probably just didn't rally it well. Going to be scanning in this location, checking for a third. I didn't see one there, thinking that I was ahead in bases. As I do turn this up, command center into a planetary, my opponent will actually be retreating to this location. I don't know why. And actually, I will pause the game right about now, just so I don't go over in too long and I don't bore you. Well, everyone, that does it for part 1 of this game. Please stay tuned for part 2, and it will be up shortly.